If truly free, be stopped never through all that's happening.
Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. And I was kind of debating making a video about this, but you know what? I was like, I might as well get it out there, get some love out there. For my boy Persona 3, this game's just insane. So this is just going to be like a slight review, not really. Or kind of just like saying what my thoughts are on the game. 15 hours in, so you can get a pretty good idea of how this game is. The biggest thing I'll say is if you liked Persona 5, you're gonna love this game as well. It's very similar in a lot of ways, but it has a lot of differences at the same time. I mean, it's Persona, the combat's not too different, the social aspect of the game is not very different, but the characters and the story make it really unique and a lot different from other Persona games. I mean, Persona 3 is probably my third favorite or second favorite. Persona 5 is my favorite, but I think Persona 3 is my second favorite, and it's just, this game has a feeling to it. I think I like that it takes place in the mid-2000s. Well, in this game it's 2009, but I really like that. I think the setting for this is just, it makes me feel something. I don't know, it's just, I just like the setting of this game. The locations are pretty cool, and the characters are really great. I really liked a lot of the social conversations I've had so far. Most of my ranks are pretty high with a lot of the characters and stuff, so it's pretty cool and stuff. And I'll show you some screenshots from my playthrough as well. So as you can see, I got some favorites in here, but yeah, the social link system is just really fun. A lot of the characters have some pretty interesting side stories and pretty interesting stuff to like tell you and stuff. So I think it's pretty good. I don't know, it's a lot easier to get social stuff done in Persona 3, I think, than Persona 5. Persona 5 has so much going on in it. You have deadlines, you have, way more stuff in Persona 5 to do, I think, than Persona 3. I mean, you gotta think, Persona 3 originally came out back in, I think, 2006 it is. Either 2005 or 2006, can't remember off the top of my head, but they didn't have the Persona system down quite yet. Persona 4 is when they introduced the time system, or like the time lot, like you have to do this by a certain time, and that puts a lot of pressure on you, where as in Persona 3 it's a bit more chill with like what you do, and the game's pretty, chill with you going off to do whatever you want. So I kind of like it. It's more of a chill experience, and it's definitely better in that regard for people who are trying a Persona game for the first time. They don't have as much stress, and there's really easy difficulty options. I'm playing the game on normal, and it's still not that hard. Like, honestly, I'm kind of overpowered right now, but there's 2 levels below normal, easy and peaceful. So I feel like anyone could have fun with this game no matter what. It's not very difficult in my opinion. Overall, I think the overall takeaway is that if you liked Persona 5, get this game. It is very much worth it. If you've never played a Persona game and are looking into it and thinking, well, what do I do? Like, where do I start? And the cool thing about Persona, and it's anthological, which is like, you can play any game in any order you want, because they have little to nothing to do with each other story-wise. Each game has a concealed story within it of itself that doesn't cross over with any of the other games. The only thing that crosses over is DLC personas that are from other Persona games, outfits and stuff like that as well. But other than that, there's no crossover. It doesn't matter where you start. I think Persona 3 is a better starting point than Persona 5 because Persona 5 was the first Persona game I played, and it was very jarring for the first 5 hours, I'd say. Like, there was so much, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I love when games give you just so much content, you don't even know what to do with it. Don't get me wrong, I love that, but it's like, there's a point where it's too much for new people, and I understand that. I think Persona 3 is probably one of the best ones for newcomers. There's also Persona 1 and 2, which is a bit more hardcore. I feel like, you know, people who really like Persona will go back and play those too, but I would wait for those to get remastered if you were to play the first 2 games, but they also have great stories too, so don't knock them until you try them. But with everything, this game so far is a 9 out of 10 for me. I mean, I've put 15 hours into it. I say I'm pretty decently, I know what I like about the game. The game's also really long, so, I got a long way to go. But I feel like with 15 hours, I have a pretty good feel of the game. I can give a pretty good opinion about it. So we're going to go with 9 out of 10 so far. Yeah, I think it's worth it, you know. Even if you've never tried these kinds of games before, I think everyone would really like this game. I also want to bring out a really cool detail that this is the first Atlas game to get 1 million copies within the first week of its release. This game has been so successful, it's crazy. Everyone's loving it, and this is even more reason, I think, and it shows this game is really something, you know. And I think everyone who's pretty into games knows about Persona because of Joker being in Smash Brothers. You know, that really helps when you got something like that going on for you. But these games have something special, and I feel like that's up to you to decide what's special about them. You know, there's so many different things about these games that people like and hate. I think as an overall package, Persona 3 Reload is a phenomenal experience, and I really can't wait to, you know, experience more of it. And yeah, if you guys want to see me play, I feel like that'd be cool. Let me know. I don't think I'm going to make any more videos about this till I finish my first playthrough, but I would definitely love to stream another playthrough on the hardest difficulty. I think that'd be really cool. Let me know what you guys think about that, and yeah, maybe I'll make a video when I beat the game and talk more in depth about it. But that's been it today. This was my Persona 3 Reload review, I guess. And yeah, give it a try. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, see ya.